Hello explorers, welcome back. So it is Travel Tuesday. So we are going to do a travel cash stuffing. And I did go to the bank. I went to the bank, you guys, which means, look, we have bucks for Super Bucks Sunday. These are all $1 bills. I've already pulled out all of the K and I bucks because I don't cash stuff those, or I don't save those letters. So those K and I bucks then go into these cash stuffings. So we're good for a couple of Super Bucks Sunday weeks. But let's count our money for today. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 10. So 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So $225 is what is going into the Travel Tuesday binder. But before we do that, let's catch up on this one. Today, the day you guys are watching this, is the 13th. So I need to do 12 and 13. So we're going to put $25 in there. That is not coming out of this money. So let me grab 25. All right. And this is just money. This money is just getting literally shoved back here. It's not even going in order. And we're going to color these in. So I think I said I was going to do a blue here. And then I think we can do a yellow down here. So let's do that. So like I said before, on Sunday's video, I might have missed it. I actually did not look at comments at all today, which today is Monday. But I haven't looked at comments at all today because we were out and about doing stuff, which is why I'm filming so late. So if my video looks darker than usual, that's why. But yeah, if you picked up this challenge from my Etsy and you're doing it, let me know. And let me know if you're doing it day by day like I'm doing it or how you're doing it. I'm really enjoying it. I will be putting the September one out soon. I need to make that. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. So that one is done. I am not going to do the yellow brick walk-in safe. I didn't even wear my watch yesterday. I told you guys in Sunday's video, which was, for me, was yesterday. I know you guys are seeing this on Tuesday because I film a day ahead. But in Sunday's video, I mentioned that I was recovering from our time at Universal, and that is no joke. I didn't even end up putting my watch on at all on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday, so I can't do Sundays on there, and then I'm filming this on Monday, which obviously I have my watch on now. But honestly, if I had worn my watch, I might have done 1,000 steps. Like, I did not do much. I put away the stuff from our trip. I haven't even washed the laundry yet from it. So, yeah. We were lazy. We all watched. Lennox has never been into Harry Potter. Like, she just hasn't watched the videos or anything. But Wrigley has. He's watched them on his own a couple of times. He's watched, like, bits and pieces. He's never actually sat down and watched, like, all of them. Because he didn't think we had all of them, but we do. So after this last trip to Universal, Lennox was so into it. She asked if we could all watch the movies together. And we're like, absolutely. So each night we've been watching one movie. So when we got home Saturday, we watched the first one. Sunday, we watched the second one. And then tonight, which is Monday night, we're going to watch the third one. So very excited. They're really into it. I wasn't sure. I mean, we had our passes to Universal for a while, but I think Lennox was just young at the time, so she really wasn't into it. She loved doing the spells and everything in Universal Hollywood, like throughout Hogsmeade, but she wasn't quite old enough to understand the movies or anything. And her favorite ride at Universal still is, you know what, I didn't even grab my, that's what I forgot. I thought I grabbed everything. But I did not grab my vacuum. she said her favorite ride is still the Flight of Hippogriff, which I think is so awesome. Her favorite ride at Universal Hollywood was always Flight of Hippogriff, but then again, well, right behind the Studio Tour. Studio Tour is all of our favorites. So we got 20 on this one. We're going to put $20 in there. Maybe we'll be able to finish this one today. Because Studio Tour is the absolute best ride there is. Like, it's amazing. I love it. We all love it. It's all of our favorites. But behind that, Flight of Hippogriff has always been our favorite. But Hollywood doesn't have very many rides. The ride selection is very, very minimal. Orlando having 2 full-blown parks is, like, amazing. Like, so many rides. And so we went on almost every single ride that she was tall enough to go on, which she's only too short for a few. And she still says Hippogriff is her favorite, which I think is funny. So 20 in here. So we have 150, 170, 180, 190, 192. So that is that one. And this is for hotel. I'm not certain if this is going to go into sinking funds, the hotel sinking funds, or if I'm going to use this to pay my credit card back for the hotel for Wrigley's birthday. I'm leaning towards sinking funds only because my husband is going to TwitchCon, and originally we were going to book him his own room, but he has 6 other friends that are going as well, and so they decided just to book 3 or 4 rooms at one hotel. One guy paid for everything, and then they're just splitting everything. So he was like, you know, rather than getting like a Motel 6, which is what we were just going to get him, once they split the cost of these rooms, it ends up actually being cheaper, and they did it at like the Hampton or something. Like they got a super nice hotel that's walking distance to TwitchCon, so then we won't even have to pay for like Uber or anything, because that's how he was going to have to get back and forth to TwitchCon, was Uber. So now he doesn't have to do that. But because it was paid for already by somebody else, we have to pay them, meaning I can't just put it on the credit card and pay it back. So I'm going to need the cash for it. So I might put this in sinking funds so that we can pay that person. All right, so we're putting $7 into this one, and this one is for souvenirs. Oh, apparently I had a bunch of ones in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I made a little mistake. So on Sunday, I told you guys that the only thing I needed to pay back from Wrigley's birthday was the hotel, that we didn't go over budget. So I went over our stuff, and apparently when I had looked at the charges, we hadn't gone for our 3rd day yet, and a few things hadn't gone through. So after all of the charges from his birthday, aside from the hotel, we did go over budget by $105, which is really good, because again, I'm used to us going to a theme park like that and spending like a lot of money, especially because we were staying in a hotel, so it wasn't like we could eat at home. So I'm very proud of us. I am really proud of us. And that includes the parking that we had to pay for at his dinner. Don't get me started on the dinner. The dinner really, really kind of irked me. It was a partnership. I will not be posting for them because I am not happy with the lack of transparency. And I did reach out to them and told them that I was upset about, like, I was disappointed in the fact that they were not transparent with a couple of charges. And rather than responding to me, they've just completely ignored my email about it. So I don't feel comfortable posting for them or promoting them after that. So we're putting $11 in here. I'm going to swap these out because I don't know if we're going to be using a bunch of 20s today. So we have $23 in here, and this is for Disney. This will go towards getting a Disney gift card that we will then use in the parks for like the next month or whatever. So what happened was I forgot to print these ones, you guys. That was what I was supposed to do today. So tickets and food are not printed. Whoops. All right, so we're going to do, I can't do this one right now. My phone is charging. Dang it. Okay, I will do this one at the end. Actually, let me pull it. Let's do this one. Alabama. Hey, Core. Can you Google average price of gas for Alabama? I know I said what this one was for and now I don't remember. So I'm going to have to go back and watch that video. Or if you guys could comment below and let me know what I said this one was going to be for. Because now I don't remember. $3.09. Thank you. Welcome. So $3.09, which means we're putting $30 into road trip. I don't remember what this one is for. But I owe it $13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. So now in this one, we have $23. So what happened was I partnered with them. It was the Pirate Dinner Show here in Orlando. And now keep in mind, I have partnered with the California one 3 times. Like, we've been there 3 times over many years at that. So it wasn't like, you know, oh, I haven't been in a while and a lot of things have changed. That's not the case. I've partnered with them since like 2019. Various times. I've also paid to go to the one in California. Like, we enjoy it. The kids love it. I think the food's not bad. So we usually do it. We actually took a friend this last time that we went to the one in California. So I reached out to the one in Florida and they were like, yeah, we would love to have you. Okay. And it was kind of a lot of content considering they don't pay or anything and it's just one dinner. But I'm like, you know what? That's okay. Like, then I don't have to pay for dinner for his birthday and it's something I know he loves to do. So it's kind of perfect. So we get there and we park, no big deal. And I'm like, wow, I really love the outside of this building. I was posting in real time in my Instagram stories, talking about how cool the building was compared to the one in, California, you know, whatever. We get inside, I go to check in and she was like, okay, so did you want to purchase drinks? And I was like, oh no, like, we're not having any alcohol. She was like, oh no, the dinner only comes with water. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Like, since when are drinks, like, you're paying for a dinner show that comes with a dinner. And with that dinner, I don't get a drink. That threw me off. I was like, I'm actually here as media. Like, she didn't tell me anything about this. She was like, yeah, they're really bad about letting people know. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and add it. So after I add drinks for all 4 of us, because I'm one of those people that cannot drink water with my food. I can drink water all day, but not with food. So after I add drinks for all 4 of us, then she tells me, and you have to pay for parking. And I'm like, it's literally just a parking lot. What do you mean I have to pay for parking too? She's like, yeah, you have to pay for parking. I'm like, it's not included with my partnership? She was like, no. Oh, okay. So then I pay for parking. And so when all's said and done, I've spent $35 just to walk in for a dinner show that I'm here to promote. We sit down, we do the dinner show or whatever. And I was just really disappointed. Not in the fact that I had to pay for parking. I have done many partnerships where I've still had to pay for parking. That is never an issue. It was the fact that it was not disclosed anywhere. Nowhere did it say on, because we get the same, like, as media, I get the same tickets as if you guys were to go purchase them. So when you purchase your tickets, it does not say on there that drinks aren't included, that you have to pay for parking, like all these additional fees. So I voiced that to my media person. I just told them, I said, you know, I'm not upset that I had to pay for parking. I'm not upset that I had to pay for drinks. I'm upset that this is not disclosed anywhere. And so you have people that have to budget for going to these kind of dinner shows because they're not cheap. And then they get there and they're being surprised with an additional $35 that they have to spend. Most people don't go to, like, most people that are budgeting for an expensive dinner like this don't want to be surprised with an additional $35. Plus tipping all your servers. Plus, like, on top of the actual dinner cost itself. So we are putting $10 into this one today. So I was really upset about that. Like, just the fact that it was not disclosed anywhere. And they chose not to respond to me at all. That was Wednesday of last week. It is now Monday. And I have not gotten an email back at all. I also asked my server, I said, are we going to get the bandanas and the flags? Because, like I said, I've partnered with California 3 times. I've paid to go there on my own. And he said, oh no, only the VIP get the flags and the bandana package. You guys, it's literally it's probably a 20-cent, like, super thin bandana that's just like a strip. It's not even like a full-size bandana. It's a strip that you just tie around your forehead, and it indicates the color team you're on. Because when you're seated in a section, and each section has a color, and that determines your pirate. And then your pirates compete, and you compete. Like, they pull people from the audience, and so I was really surprised. Like, had I known, I would have brought ours from home, because we have them from all the times we've been. But I was really surprised. The whole thing was just a big disappointment. So I will not be posting for them, especially knowing that their customer service is obviously this big, considering when I voiced my concerns, I heard nothing back. Like, if that's how you handle it with somebody that's trying to promote for you, I can only imagine how you would handle that if it was a paying customer. So, nope, I will not be promoting for them. So, in this one, we have 120, 130, 140, 145. So, just a heads up, you guys. Don't waste your money. I mean, the show itself is good. We were a little disappointed. We tried to film the whole show, but we're not sure if the video is going to be usable, because one of the servers, not even our server, one of the servers put their, like, tray right next to Corey, who was filming, and she was throwing dishes in it the entire time, and then just kept standing in front of him. Like, he barely got to see most of the show because she kept standing right in front of where he was sitting, like right in front of his table. So he kept moving the camera over to Wrigley's spot. It just wasn't a great experience, and I'm really disappointed with it, because I have high expectations, because, again, we have done these before. So, putting $20 into cruise, we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 87, 89, 90, 91, 92. So, $192. Oof. That means those last 2 are big ones. Wait, these look like they will peel off. If I can peel them off, I always do, because it just makes it easier when I want to reuse these. Ah! I ripped the picture. It's actually the first time that's ever happened, peeling them off. I've never had them rip the picture before. Some of them just look like they're lifting on the corner, so if I can corner. It's a circle. There is no corner. Let me see. I'll still reuse this, even though I tore the picture a little bit. Cool. I don't think... Yeah, all of these ones just didn't stick very well. So now this will be easy to reuse when I want to reuse it at some point. Love it. Alright, so what do we have left? We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, over $70 left. Wow, we haven't spent much. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think what I want to do is let's put 20 aside to go towards the flights challenge, because we're still trying to pay off Hawaii. And then let's see how far we can get. I'm not putting a ton into flights because we do have $2,000 in there, and so that's just not a big priority right now. We have $2,000 sitting in the high yield. Let's go back. Oh, there it is. There's the 30. That hurts. That one hurts a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so 20 and 30. Should we just go ahead and finish this one? I'm going to cheat and see how much is in here. 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 22. 22, which means 28 is how much is in the last one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's finish it. We like finishing challenges. And then next week we can put a new one in here, and then I'll have plenty to be able to pay his friend. Which, that's not until the end of September. So, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 45, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So 250 in here. This will go into the completed challenges. At the end of the month, I will pay his friend with this. I can't get to my paper clips right now. So we're just going to have to leave them, and I will have a new challenge in here. What do I have left? 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36. Where do I want to put money? Kind of want to put money into Disney. Yeah, let's put some money into Disney. Because we've already spent our gift card that I purchased. So we're going to put another 7 into there. So we'll put these 3 ones back and take 10. So let me just make sure. 10, 27, 29, 30. Perfect. Okay. So this one's coming along. Again, nothing in tickets or food. Do we have enough to do another one on gas? 5, 10, 15, 20. No. Let's see if we can pull another card. Makes me nervous though, because some of these cards are high. Dubai. $5. Oh, Ren, thank you. $5 is perfect. Okay, so now in this one, we have 120, 30, 40, 150. So I think that means there's, yes. So there's 100 left to do in these cards. We have all of these left. We've completed all of these ones. So that is perfect. All right, let's do another one on this one. Again, I don't remember what I was saving or what I was doing this one for. $8. So we finished hotel this time. Next week we will definitely finish cruise. I am coming with a lot less than I normally do because of the trip, like, just do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because of the trip, the big long trip, there were a lot of my partnerships that I had to push off because shipping was going to be difficult. So I've been doing them while I'm here in Florida, like since I got to Florida. And so I'm waiting on a bunch of payments. So we're going light on cash stuffings. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Plus I'm trying to build up other areas. We're not traveling right now, really. So emergency and debt are my big priorities. What do we have left? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, let's do one on souvenirs because I know we have enough. $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now in the souvenir one, if I can get it out, oh my goodness. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 in souvenirs. And then we still have 12 left. Let me first swap these out for a 10 because I know I'm going to need those ones. And where, oh where do we want to put $12? It makes me nervous to try and do another one on that $100 one. But I suppose I could grab extra money if I needed to. Let's go here. $11, you guys. That is perfect. That leaves us $1 left over. Alright, so we're going to put 11 in here. So now we have 20, 30, 40, $41. This dollar, I cleaned the kids' room, like deep cleaned it, like organized everything, because it had not been done since we've been on the trip. So it got real bad. And so now they're in there playing like crazy. Alright, so we move this aside. We are going to put that $1 into Figment. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to stick to these colors. Oh no, I wanted to add a blue. I don't know though. Is a blue going to mess this up? I feel like a blue might mess this up because they're triangles with 3 parts. Yeah. I might regret this, but I'm not going to add the blue. Okay. And I do have the bucket with me in case you're new and have not seen my Figment money bucket. Which way does it go? Oh, it goes this way. And then it does light up. And it's so pretty. But that is, oh, no, sorry guys. We need to come back here to the flights challenge because remember I put this $20 aside and we can now drop this down to 80. So we owe $80 for this one. So in flights so far, we have 2,000 in a high yield, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 15, 17. So $2,117 in flights currently. Fantastic. Alright guys, that is officially all that I have for you today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Normally Wednesdays is an RV video. However, I think we're going to do the travel book. So, because I did not get to do the travel book last week. So, until next time, bye.